Alright, so I'm back from Melbourne. Parts have arrived. I can finish off the power supply. So, yes. So this was the original 4700 microfarad. This is the one I had handy. And this is the one I've ordered in to replace it. So the reason being, have a look, which way did this go? There's a little, I can see a mark on here still corresponding to that mark there. So therefore that's negative there. So yeah, the issue with this one is the legs are just slightly too wide apart, and as you can see, it's going to be touching against the transformer. So I've got this one which exactly matches, and it slips right in like that. And I've got a equivalent. I'm going to replace the 100 microfarad as well. Yeah, so I will do that now. So yeah, that's the reefer X2Y2 that I replaced earlier. Yeah. Okay. So let's get that done. Oh, thump, thump, thump. Feet upstairs. Okay. Get the 4700 done first. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, 100. Okay. Those ones there. Can I just pull it out? Let's see. I need to put some new solder on first. There we go. Freshen it up, loosen it up. Actually, I probably will need the, oh, excuse my arm, solder sucker. Oh, sound good. So I'm just pulling the capacitor out. Well, that does not sound good at all. Okay, let's see, so which way was negative? Negative was down. Okay. Oh, it does not sound good at all. Okay. 330 degrees, close enough. Let's have a look. Okay, that one's done. Okay, that one's done. Negative was that way, wasn't it? Okay. It doesn't really have negative marked on here, but positive is always the longer leg, so that must be negative. Still a bit of residue from the old capacitor. Anyway, shorter leg negative, in like that. Okay. Okay, done. That's basically it. Did have some kind of foam tape along there, I guess, just to make sure the capacitors didn't touch the transformer. So I might put some of that on. Otherwise, yeah, we've got to reapply. So these are transistors, tip 31A. So the this is the collector. Actually, it's connected to pin 2. So you cannot just attach them to the heatsink. They have to be insulated. So I've cleaned off all the old thermal paste. So when I was pulling it apart, I was pretty careful. So this is one of the little bits of insulating plastic. And there was also a small, tiny little thing there that goes through the hole, so that the screw is also insulated. So there's my 2 bits of plastic. Okay. There's the old capacitor. All right, let me just put all these other bits back. Let me zoom out a bit, maybe. So I am assuming. Okay, now I want need the screws for the heat sink. Don't need those at the moment. Okay, zoom in. Okay, so I need to get that onto the back of the transistors again. I might just clean those off and I'll be back. Okay, fresh tube of heatsink plaster. All right, so to reassemble, I have my little piece of plastic. I believe heatsink plaster. Well, you know, heatsink paste on there. Stick that on there, and then stick this through there, and then I assume also heatsink plaster on that side as well. That would make sense. unless, because it's non-conductive, so it's not electrically conductive. Unless I just get it all prepared and stick the screw through and then just put, because I think the heatsink plaster was only on one side, but I'm not sure. It was only sticky on one side. But this had, sod it, let me do it. I'll do it on both sides. The problem with this stuff is that it kind of used once sort of thing. Well, it keeps hardening. Okay. All right. Stick a dab on there. Dab that on there. Okay. So far so good. Let me do the other one. Dab on there. That on there. Don't lose everything. Now, this goes through the hole. And actually, I think, yeah, it screws in from the outside, doesn't it? Screws in from the outside. Yep. Was this? Okay. Let me get that ready. Okay. Now, a dab of heatsink on the other side of the plastic. And on this one, probably too much. Okay, oh, I should have forgot to put that little bit of plastic. Stick that in there. Try and keep it lined up. Now, which way did this go in? I think this way. One of them through, come on. Oh, this is fiddly. Okay, one's through. And the other one is through. Sorry, fingers are blocking the most exciting view. Okay, let's get the nut on. Let's get the nut on then. I don't have to worry about it all falling apart. Sorry, my hand's in the way. There we go. Tighten her up. Okay. All right, so yeah, these are a bit of a strange shape for some reason. So I will use this to and tighten as much as possible. Getting there. I'll be back when it's done. Okay, I think I've done a decent job. We've got the insulator there. It's a little skew there, but it's, you know, it's wider than the transistor. Plus, there's also lots of the heat shrink compound. So that should be basically how it was. Yeah, so it's just about ready to be put back together. I'll put another bit of foam just there, just to I guess more of a temperature barrier maybe, just in case, just to make sure. I don't have to be that close. Yeah, maybe I should redo the mains cable. It's all there though. All right, let me finish this off and get it back together. Okay, now I'll try to get it back together. So I wasn't sure about the the metal thing that does heat thing stuff. Because there's a small semicircle, so I wasn't sure whether that went up the top or the bottom, but pretty sure it goes down the bottom, because that has to somehow go like that. So, does anything else have to go at the bottom? I think we should just be able to. How does that go? That goes like that. I wonder. Okay. Goes on like that. That goes all the way through down there. And that sits on top like that. Okay. Okay. Getting there. Okay. It's all sitting together nicely. Just need to figure out how I'm going to do. So I know that goes there. Does that go down? That goes in there. How about that? Okay. And this goes over the top of that. And what does that hold down? I think that must be held down by those. Let's see. I think so. Okay, I won't do that too tight. Sorry, hand in the way again. Until I get okay, where did these go? That's all resting on there. Where the hell did these go? Goes on like that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those ones. So I reckon they might be transformer. Oh, right, okay. One of these, I believe, went down there like that. And one of these goes in here and in here like that. So, okay, because these screw on like that. So where would these go then? No. It goes down there. They go in there. How do these go in? Oh, wait a second. Aha. There. So they actually go through the bottom like that. Okay. Okay, so they're external. Okay, so let's get the transformer screwed back in. Okay. That's the good. Transformers screwed in, and then everything else is external. Finish screwing these in. Oops. Antexi, sorry. Antexi Palion. Oh. Welcome to Amateur Production Hour. Okay, let me just get this finished off. There we go. Hold it with your right hand because you're right-handed. I used to be ambidextrous when I was younger. Also apparently had a Jamaican accent growing up. Thanks to a Jamaican house Mary we had in, can you say house Mary? I don't know. In Papua New Guinea or something like that. Anyway. So that goes on there, like that. Zoom out a bit. Wife's thumping around, wondering where I am. So I think they go like that. Okay. So, yep. Very long screws. Okay. These ones go in here. And 1, 2, 3, they all look to be the same. Okay. So actually going in. Oh, wait a second. No. The long screws go in here, yes, because these are the ones that are holding the, go through the heatsink. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Okay, and then these shorter ones go through here. I should have powered this on first, shouldn't I? Make sure nothing else blows up before doing it all back together. Zoom in, get closer to the action. Okay, let me just get this little one in. Okay. Yeah, getting there. I'll finish this off and come back. Okay, here we go. It's all back together. So 3 different output voltages. Okay. Okay, it's on. No buzzing, strange smells, or fire so far. Let's get the cables for the voltmeter onto DC. Here we go. So look at this. Okay. Oops. Okay, so what have we got? So bottom 2 corners are ground. Middle one should be -12, well 13.5 is it? Well, unloaded voltages, let's see. So bottom one is ground. Top one should be 6.5, well, on load. So that's 8.4 volts. Top right should be 13.5 on load, so that's 15.2 volts. And then we should get -12 for the middle pin. And we do -12.7. Okay, seems to be working. Try it on the NewBrain now. Okay, it did work. Then the reefer capacitor blew, and then it didn't work. Nothing on the vacuum display. So I will connect it up to the telly. There we go. Should have had this prepared. Okay. This is just a quick test because I just wanted to get the power supply sorted tonight. And then monitor. And then open up the NewBrain tomorrow perhaps. From what I've seen of other pictures, it's pretty tight in there. Let's see, source, AV. Okay. Let me restart. Okay, powering it on. So we do get a signal. But yeah, so something is happening. Not sure what. Anyway, so after that quite long video, my apologies. We have now repaired the NewBrain's power supply. Next step is trying to get the NewBrain itself to work. Thanks for sticking through this.